not, not just enough to fill the park, but to fill the streets going back from the park. Because in the end, there's 7 billion of us, and there's a literal, comparative handful of those that are actually orchestrated.
There's even discussions here that it's not even the 1%. It's the 0.00001% that has been dividing and conquering people from all different paradigms, from the left to the right, communism to libertarianism, whatever it is. But what you see here is all those factions, all those different perspectives, all those paradigms meeting, coming together, breaking bread, sleeping together, and willing to discuss political ideas about what we all agree on and what we're going to do next and how we're going to fix the problem that we all face.
I mean, the only ism we need is freedomism, isn't it?
Exactly.
And they don't care about your background, your income bracket, your colour, anything. Because we're all targets. We need to come together and we get divided and ruled into this police statements. I mean,
it's already coming. It's already here.
Yeah,
it's here right now.
It's here now, and it's just a case of how far we're going to let it go in. I mean, George Orwell will be standing here now, shaking his head.
George Washington rolled over in
not only saying "I told you so," but saying "I didn't realise it would be quite like this."
Bad, yeah.
It's going beyond 1984, where they want to take us.
And we've seen that, and we've seen the Big Brother Society being set up here. But a beautiful sign I saw. It was like just a couple days ago when I was walking through the campus here. There was like, "Dear NYPD, you're live. The whole world is viewing you on our live. Say hi." And they have a sign all over the park because really right now we have a chance to fight back more than ever. That's why this time it's more pivotal. They haven't shut down the internet. They haven't regulated it. They haven't controlled it. The free flow of information is out there, and that's why the mainstream media now is forced to cover this because their whole audience is going online to see what's really happening. And now they're losing all the audiences because they ignore this from day one. They ignore this for a week like it didn't even exist. I mean, Oakland shut down its entire city, but the mainstream media is still trying to not mention it and not even bring attention to it. But what we've seen them trying to do is slander and try to destroy this movement from the inside by giving key time and key positions to some of the people who have their own agendas here. And making it seem like it's all of us when it's not.
I was going to come to that. I mean, you've got obviously agent provocateurs here to cause trouble.
That's
blame everybody. And then you've got the not agent provocateurs, but
just the average retard, drunk, alcoholic may come down here.
But like you just mentioned, you've got the political version of agent provocateurs, which are people that the mainstream media give time to, who are claiming to represent what people are saying here when it's just representing their own agenda. How much of that is going on?
Tremendous amount of that. I mean, there's been many instances. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to name different news organizations, but they've been giving play to socialists here. There's a group called the Young Democratic Socialists, and they want to demand for more government jobs, more government regulations, and more government taxes. Everybody here freaked out against them, but they're trying to play it off like, they're just spokespeople for Occupy Wall Street when they're not. But they only haven't been doing that. They've been going after the mentally deranged people that even some newspaper reports that NYPD sends mentally incapable people here, drunks, alcoholics here, to live here, and they've been sending them. They've been going all throughout the parks and sending them here. This is actually reported by the New York Post in order to break us up, in order to divide us, in order when an average person comes down here and sees this rabble-rouser, and the mainstream media has been pretty much focusing on those mentally incapable people who are alcoholics, who are dependent on some kind of drug, who only come here to have the food and have the clothing and not participate in the General Assembly, not participate in the work committees here that are trying to build something on their own.
And that tells you something. That tells you they're terrified where this could go. I tell you, I love the freaking energy here. It's fantastic. It's this what I call the non-comply dance. We've got music for it now.
Resistance, the spirit is in the air right now.
The spirit of we're not having it anymore. And you've done a great job, Luke. You do a great job here.
Me too.
And it's really great to be here to feel this energy.
Information and knowledge is key, and that's why we have to keep talking to them, keep communicating. Even if you disagree with somebody, I still call them a brother or sister, and I'm still willing to listen and try to learn. And I've been able, even communists, I've been able to sit down with them and become friends. Even though we come from totally different political ideologies, we have those discussions, and we come together, and we're here facing the face together.
Well, it's interesting. You know what that pastor said in Nazi Germany? First they came for the Jews, I was not a Jew, so I did nothing. Then they came for the communists, and I was not a communist, I did nothing. Then they came for the trade unionists, I was not a trade unionist, and I did nothing. It's this divide and rule that they're desperate for. You know, what you're saying is that those barriers are falling, and that's just what we need.
Unity is key.
Yeah,
the elites are not even united themselves, and that's why we don't have a world order.